This may be a fairly short video, most likely a very short video. I may add more to it later if I find other shit to do. But today, taking the spindles off my lawnmower. They're all kinds of fucked up and everything. And I wanted them to last one more year. Is it just me? Or does something seem a little off about Mr. Pulley up here? It seems like he's kind of got a little bit of that going on, but I think we can make it work. One more year. I'm hoping for one more year.
4 more years. Pause.
4 more years. 4 more.
Well, they lasted about one more month anyways, so I mean, I guess that's gotta count for something. So anyway, your blade sits right in here, and then there's a bolt that holds it on. First thing you got to do is unbolt that to get your blade off, and then don't have to fuck with this bolt or this one. You don't have to fuck with that bolt or that bolt, but this one, that one, and that one have all got to come out. Alrighty, both of our spindles are out, so figured I'd take note of a few things. For starters, before you start taking your shit apart, make sure you know how your belt goes. Get a picture of it or something. I've had this deck out from underneath this fucking tractor a good number of times now, so I can remember how mine goes together. Couple other things to note. When you take those off, you're going to have these rings on the bottom end. This one came apart in 2 parts. It doesn't appear to be broken, but this one is all one part. Now, I highly doubt that matters heavily on which one goes back where. So, I don't know. Fuck it. I don't really care. It'll all work one way or another. But, so pay attention to those. Don't lose them. And then, you'll have 6 shorter bolts and 2 longer ones. Those ones are important. You got to make sure that the long ones go where they're supposed to. And they go right there. This is kind of like a belt guide of sorts. And it goes right there. That's where the longer bolt comes up, and then your nut helps hold that down tight. You'll have that on both sides on the inside bolt facing the center of the deck. And that's pretty much it. If you don't know how to get your mowing deck out from underneath your tractor, check out my Craftsman II playlist. I've got videos that explain how that comes out and goes back on the tractor. Pretty simple stuff. Kind of a bitch the first couple of times you do it, but once you've done it as many times as I have on this piece of shit, you start getting pretty fucking good at doing it. So that's about it for this video. I might I don't know, I still got a couple more days before 2 more days before this video comes out, so if I find something else to do, then I'll splice it into this video. But for now, peace out and thanks for watching. Hey people, what's up? Hey Ozzy, you look like a crow. Ozzy, the Princess of Darkness, you look like a crow. Fucking told you boys. If I got anything somewhat noteworthy done, I'll let you know. Finally got this new seat put on this. Believe this was, I got it on Amazon. I think it was the Unigo or something. Universal tractor seat. And, well, Universal, you can kiss my ass. But for the most part, it works. Other than the absolutely abysmal instructions that don't make any fucking sense, I really only had one problem getting this on here. And that is that. So I could line up the holes on this side, but not on that side. She's a little bit too narrow to line up with the holes. So I'm going to have to drill some new holes. That kind of sucks a little bit, but fucking way she goes, boys. VLTs and erections ruin the night. And so I'm gonna have to drill new holes for that. But other than that, I didn't really have a problem getting it on here. So I got to be kind of careful with it until I get the other side bolted down, because I don't want that runner to slide out, because it does it quite often, it does. But I'll get that fixed. But anyway, it's really fucking comfy, actually. Way more comfortable than that fucking piece of shit right there. I hated that fucking seat. And I think the biggest thing that I hated about that seat was that it was pretty much fixed. It had a very limited room to slide back and forth. So when you would be on it, you'd basically have your legs like this, and then clutches right here, which is not quite the easiest thing in the world to do. And then your shifter right down here also, you know, you're like on top of your fucking steering column, and it sucks. So you may have noticed that where there's a little lever on this, and you pull it back like that, then you push your seat back, and you got way more leg room. So now sitting like this, we got a ton of room. I have to fully extend my leg to push this clutch in, and I'm not a short guy. That's how far back you can get the seat to sit. And the cool thing is that since this seat has a backrest, you can just kind of lean back. We got the poor man's power steering kit on here. You only need one arm to turn your steering wheel. And you just cruise around mowing your yard, leaned back and relaxing. Super badass. But the moral of the story is, it's a super comfortable seat that's adjustable. So a really short person could drive this tractor, or a really tall person can still be comfortable driving this tractor, which is fucking awesome, man. I'm really liking it. I like the backrest. I like that it's got the little hole in the center for the water to drain through. I like that it's adjustable. I really like it overall. It's way more comfortable than that fucking thing right there. That piece of shit sucked. I actually think I'm gonna get another one of those for the Bolins at some point, although the mounting on there is way different and the fenders on that thing are fucked. I think I'm going to pull the fenders off the 1053 and throw them on that tractor, and then just scrap those fenders, because those things are fucking dicked. But that's an awesome seat. I highly recommend it. I already deleted the bookmarks and I can't find the link again, but it was on Amazon. It was 47 bucks. Shipping was like $15 or some shit like that. Wasn't bad. And highly recommend it. So anyway, for now, peace out and thanks for watching. Unless I come back to do something again.